If somebody had pulled you aside in high school and taught you day game, this is what they would say. They would say, be different, be clean, have 5 bars of energy, and they would be telling you about the Goldilocks theory, which is the spot between not too needy, because if you're too desperate or too available, that's not that interesting, and the part where you're like, hey, or one of many. And that idea of figuring that out, and people think, I feel like I'm screaming into the void, trying to get people to understand what I know works. See my cat? It's Thistle. And I think that whole piece is trying to understand there's videos that say, here are, in 3 minutes, what would have taken you years of therapy. I'm saying, here's what I think. Number 1 is don't be desperate. And the only way you can do that is by having lots of options. And the only way you can do that is by getting out of your house and talking to people. I have the dating cards and I do a whole lot of processes because the dating apps aren't going away, but that idea of trying to have some game. And that immediately means talking to people. So I've bet somebody this week, because there's a concert series on this week of music that I like. I'm Gen X, the best generation, and I'm going to be hearing a whole pile of Rush. And I'm telling these women, I want you to go and approach guys. I want you to just reach out, because Bumble this week has said that they're going to let men approach. And their jam, their secret sauce was that it was women only approaching, and that women approached first. They've given it up because people aren't doing it, and they need to stay. So you've got to say hi. So my challenge to you is this week, just say hi to people. Number 2 is understand that everybody's worried about it, and rejection, unless they are a personal friend, could care less. I watched of it at Swingathon in the summer, where I watched people who were, just way out there, just go, hey, you're down your DTF, down to, and there's, sort of areas where they could do that. And some of them were, and some of them weren't, but at least they were just brushing it off. And that skill, Scott Galloway talks about that underrated skill of rejection, and I wholeheartedly agree with him. And finally, it's finding out what's quirky about you. If you can't, like I'm now taken to wearing my Sex with Sue name tag, as you can see my bra, and my name tag when I'm doing this, so that and people are out there going, it's a little out there, Sue, and I'm like, I know, but it's okay to be quirky, because people talk to me, and I've been able to do that. What are you doing about it right now? Try something. It works. And today's podcast, it's going to be on the weirdest shit you've ever heard of in your life. Turned On with Sue and John. Crazy stuff. I've been a sex therapist for more than 30 years, and I got this.